Saturday night. And here we are, live in London, baby. You're watching SMASHMOUTH Saturday night from here at the King's Lair. The London Lions are hosting the Louisville Wildcats in a battle of the big cats. And I'm your boy, SKIP LLOYD, coming to you from the heart of England. And we have got quite a game for you tonight. But before you watch it, don't just sit there like a soggy chip. Smash that like button, hit subscribe, and jump in the chat. Let us know which team you're repping tonight. And before kickoff, there's keys to the game. For the Lions, they have to stop Buckley, the running back for the Wildcats. They have to get Hahn moving and find the playmakers. Meanwhile, the Wildcats need to lean on Justin Herrera. Make QB2 number one, take some shots, and get some pressure on Hahn and the Lions. But the Wildcats will start with the ball, and away we go. A return leading to the young gun, Justin Herrera. And like I told you, they have to get Justin Herrera going. He's a second-year kid. He is one of the only X-Factor quarterbacks in the league. A shout-out to my friends in the chat. I see Smokey Smith, Eric Taylor, Coach Caesar. I know you're there. Wildcats hand it off to Buckley right out of the gate. He's weaving and wobbling, and he falls down. Had a great week last week, minus the end zone, but 122 yards on 24 tugs. It's a pretty good way to spend a day at the office. 2nd and 8 for Herrera, out of the shotgun set. Letting the clock tick. Buckley goes out on a screen, dumps it off to the tight end over the middle, right between the hash marks. It's a nice chunk, but they are going to need 1 yard for the first down. Let's see what Herrera and company do here on 3rd and 1 out of the shotgun. Buckley out on another route, hits his receiver right near the right hash mark, and they are right around the 50-yard line with a first down. Take a look at that one again. Get a quick glance at that first down, and they are putting the pedal to the metal. A little cat scratch fever, if you will. Herrera gets the snap. Oh, and gets brought down for the sack. Looked like he was going to get it, but no. You have got Jerry Peel, the second-year linebacker. He's a bit of a joker, kind of plays stand-up backer, edge rusher, does a little bit of everything. 2nd and 16, Herrera going to the flats, getting the ball right back to about the 50-yard line where they were before the sack. Going to leave them with a 3rd and 10. Hope somebody got the corner on the line from that body bag a minute ago, but Herrera finds his man, but it is short of the sticks. Good defense, nice zone coverage. Clifton let him get the completion, but Edwards could not get the first down. They are going to go for it here on 4th and 2, just outside the 40-yard line. Gutsy call by Coach Ramiro Gallo, and it's a first down. Herrera out into the flat, man coverage, but he gets away with it. Great play call, great execution, and the Wildcats are on the prowl. Buckley making an excellent cut and getting just short of the first down. Buckley is not a guy you want to lose once he gets past the line of scrimmage. He is shifty and he is fast. Handoff to Buckley, going wide, but getting brought down for a big 4-yard loss by Mason, leaving them with a 3rd and 5 around the 34-yard line. And they got a first down there, 1st and 10 to Owens. The Wildcats just marching right downfield here. Herrera just dumping off to the check down, not looking for anything complicated. Take those easy gains. Wow, bit of a wall, power formation to the right. And they are going to run right, but not get very far. He's brought down after only a gain of 2. You can see Buckley needing to catch his breath just a little bit. But he goes out on a route as Herrera throws it left and gets another first down on this drive. They are just dinking and dunking their way towards the end zone. Handoff to Buckley. He's got a little bit of room, but met in the hole by Mason. Once again coming up and making a play. 2nd and 6 with just over 6 minutes and 15 seconds left here in the first quarter. Herrera sending a receiver out left and bringing him back around in a bit of an orbit motion, and instead he takes the handoff and gives it back to Buckley, who is brought down by McCollum. That is 3rd and 7. Buckley needing a breather, breathing hard there. 3rd and 7 from around the 9-yard line. Herrera takes the snap. Buckley out to the left. He's got time. He's got receivers. And another first down without getting into the end zone. What an opening drive here by the Wildcats. You know Louisville wants to punch it in. 1st and goal, he's got room, he finds a wide open receiver, that's Trent Milner with the tutty. He was standing wide open, like he smelled or something. Nobody wanted to be near him, and he just stands around and says, hey, I'll take that. Easy 6. And with that, the Wildcats are on the board. The lefty with the extra point, and it is good. What an opening drive for the visiting Wildcats team. And return goes up past the 42, the 50, across the side and into enemy territory. What an outstanding return. Incredible. Almost broke free, but could not hit that last gear. And let's look now at the London Lions. And Brett Hahn, their veteran quarterback, played his college ball at Miami. But tonight he's trying to lead his Lions to victory. It's been a little bit of a rough start to the season for the Lions. That travel overseas back and forth has made it a little difficult on them in the first few weeks. Brett Hahn, quarterback, said earlier this week he's looking forward to playing for the fans at home and showing them the type of football they're capable of when they're not jet-lagged, and he slices it over the middle, hitting receiver in stride. Brett Hahn showing why he believes that the Lions are better than their 1-3 record they have right now at the quarter mark on the young year one season. Oh, bounces around, almost completed. But ultimately, 2nd and 10, the Lions moving at a much quicker pace down the field than the Wildcats. Little bit of motion, trickeration. Hahn hits his receiver and gets a first down inside the 3-yard line. The Lions roaring right back at the Wildcats, and Gills gets in for the plunge. Edward Gills with a leap. And it just got him in there. This game is ready to be tied right up at 7 here in the first. Kick is up, and it's good. We are tied with 2:51 still to play here in the first quarter. You are watching Football Rivals Pro League SMASHMOUTH Saturday night. And if this is your first game watching, welcome. And for those of you who tune in every week with your boy Skip Lloyd, thanks for being here. A nice return there, but not nearly as nice as the Lions' kickoff return earlier. Herrera marching his team back out with a lot of confidence. They had a long, steady first drive that ended with a touchdown. Now Herrera throwing deeper, at least past the sticks. Getting a first down there to Elam. Addison Elam, a veteran receiver that has made Herrera's life easier as he's gotten acclimated to the pros. Handing off to Buckley, and he's swallowed up after only 3 yards. Getting some help up from his man. 2nd and 7, just shy of midfield, about the 48.5-yard line. Brings a man around, but it's a fake. Oh, and a fumble. Buckley fumbles the ball. No. And is that Jerry Peel with the fumble recovery? He is peeling through the offensive line like an orange slicer at breakfast. You better double team Jerry Peel or grab a citrus juicer, because this man is a problem and he comes with pulp. Just like that, the Lions have the ball back at midfield, hot on the heels. Hahn throws it past the sticks, but incomplete. Just a little miscommunication there. He threw it a little high and outside of that receiver's grasp. Making an adjustment. 2nd and 10. Fakes the handoff again. Play action. Throws it this time. It's complete. A nice gain of 8 on 2nd down there. And they are just outside of field goal range. They would love to get the first down here on 3rd and 2. Got a bunch formation to the right. Another play action. 3 in a row. Gets it out to his receiver. Actually, it's his halfback, Gills, who ran in the touchdown earlier, and that is more than they need for a first down. Now going shotgun. He's got 3 receivers to his right and 1 ISO out to his left. Hahn making a quick throw, a one-handed grab behind his back. Damian Bolden had a great game last week. 6 catches, 92 yards, and most critically, that touchdown. Damian Bolden making a great catch to end the first quarter. That's 1 here at Smash Mouth Saturday night with Football Rivals Pro League action. I know you're here. Throw those 2s up in the chat. Respect on the 2nd quarter on 2nd down. Brett Hahn, number 2, throwing a completion. Bolden shakes off the first tackler and fighting for more. They love Damian Bolden here on the Lions squad. Very happy with the supplemental draft pick. For those of you who don't know, this is year 1 of the Pro League here at Football Rivals, and it's already been an incredible season. Gills gets the handoff, runs out to the left, but the Wildcats gang up on him. A pride of defensive tacklers there. 2nd and 7 for number 2, Brett Hahn. Looking to see what he can do here. Throws it, dumps it off to Bolden again. Bowman making the nice tackle to prevent the first down. We've got just over 12 minutes here in the 2nd quarter left as Brett Hahn is standing back, taking his time, starting to get flushed and sacked. Now he fumbles it. Oh, and it looks like the Lions recover, but that is a big change. They were looking for a touchdown there. Gonna have to settle for 3 as Lindsey Cole disrupts the backfield, strips the ball, and he's lucky. The O-lineman just lands on top of it. Great defense for the Wildcats to hold him here and keep it a tight game. And it's good. Lions go up by 3. It is now 10-7 here in London. That body bag came calling for Brett Hahn as the Wildcats return it out to the 25-yard line, and Peter Buckley not having the best of days to start the game today. See if he can get back on the right track as they come out in a power run-heavy formation. They're going to run it right with Buckley. He finds a little bit of room, but only 2 yards. This Lions defense is keyed in on number 33. They know it's a pick your poison with the Wildcat offense, but Buckley, a proven running back, if they can take him out, they have to force Herrera to make plays, and that's exactly why one of the keys to the game for the Wildcats is to lean on Justin Herrera. If you know they're going to attack the halfback, your quarterback has to step up and make more plays. Right now, Herrera has been playing it safe. Dunks, dinks, mostly in the flats, to the hashes, over the middle. Not too many deep shots. And maybe, looks like we got a jump there. Let's see who it was on. No, it was on Devon Mason. Almost thought the offensive line jumped, but Mason clearly drew him offside. 2nd and 2. Instead, getting a nice 5-yard chunk there for the Wildcats. Herrera again out to the flats to Buckley, and that is stopped short of the first down. Herrera looking a little frustrated, but maybe if you throw it deep a couple times, that defense will back off a hair. Right now, they are playing pretty tight coverage. Buckley takes it outside, just barely getting the first down. Really atrocious average for Buckley to start the game. 10 carries, 23 yards, and a fumble. Not at all what he was hoping for. You can see Buckley a little winded there as Herrera's trying to make some adjustments, bringing, I believe that's Milner in motion. Herrera throws it. That is going to be a gain of 6. No, I'm sorry, it was Elam in motion, and Elam who makes the catch. A pickup of 6. They are behind enemy lines. 2nd and 4. You can see Buckley is really gassed. But he's going out on a route. Throws it again to the hash, to the right hash this time. And that's a first down to the tight end. Ooh, we got an injury timeout. It got up a little awkward after making that first down completion. Gotta hope that he's all right. Out to the flat again, it's Buckley. Six yards there. Under center, Herrera throwing a quick out to Elam there. The Lions defense clamping down. It is 3rd and 4. The Wildcats would love to convert here. Herrera throws out of the backfield. Gets Wolf on the first down catch. Big play for Louisville. They have now got Herrera back under center. A receiver in motion, trying to hand off to Buckley, and he is swallowed up for a 3-yard loss. This is Harris, Peel, and company. A pride of Lions attacking Buckley in the backfield. 2nd and 13 for Herrera, just over 5 minutes and 15 seconds here in the game. The Wildcats are looking at 3rd and 15. Herrera in shotgun. They've got the ball at the Lions 28, trying to convert 3rd and 15. Herrera throws it deep, but it is short of the sticks, And that is going to be a good catch, but not a first down. Stopped 3 yards short. Will they go for it here or go to tie it up? But that is exactly what they're going to do. They're going to look to tie the game. And just like that, Larry Hartwig, the Wildcats lefty kicker, ties the game up. We are at 10-all with 4:04 left to play in the first half here in London. It's SMASHMOUTH Saturday night. He's got the return up past the 25 to the 30, about the 31-yard line, as Brett Hahn makes his way back out. See if they can put some more points up. He's got just Gills back in the backfield with him. Hits his receiver to the boundary out near the 37-yard line. That's a pickup of 6 to Stevenson. Now he's got a bunch left for formation. A single receiver to the right now, bringing one of the bunch receivers over. I believe that's Bolden. Fakes the handoff to Gills. Throws deeper over the middle, and it is complete. Nice misdirection. Nice play action, motion, trickeration, all to get a nice chunk play and a first down. Lions fake the handoff, play action. They're liking that tonight. He's throwing it deep. And that's another first down out to the sidelines as Bright gets it. The Lions are using this nice play action to get some chunk plays in the pass game. About 2:15 as Brett Hahn is all alone. He's got 100 receivers on the left side of the formation. But it's a screen call. The offensive line is out in front. Great blocking for Gills. Almost gets down near the end zone. Stopped around the 5-yard line with just over 2 minutes. A second over 2. And we're just going to use that to run to the 2-minute warning. So run to the bathroom, but don't be long because the play will be back faster than you can boil tea or eat a crumpet. It is first and goal from the 5. Brett Hahn looking. He's got time, shifting his feet in the pocket. Still, he's got all day. Throws it out of the back of the end zone. Had all day long, but makes a smart play. Doesn't get brought down in the body bag this time. Second and goal. Gills in the backfield with him. He's got a receiver over the middle, and that's a touchdown! Joey Richardson! The Lions roar for 6 more here at the end of the first half. Great play call, great execution. They may have wanted to take a little bit more time off the clock, but that is still a big play for the London Lions here at home. And it's away again. Return from around the 3 out to the 25 and stopped. Let's see if Herrera's got any magic up his sleeve. Did you know? Little factoid for you, Justin Herrera has yet to throw an incompletion in this game, which surely means he's about to. It's like magic, folks. Your old boy Skip has seen a game or two. Empty set for Justin Herrera. 2nd and 10, 1:45. The receivers making some small adjustments. Quick pass. Ooh. They are living dangerously on those bubble screen passes to the receivers. The corners are coming down, crashing on those. Hands it off to Buckley. He's finally got some room. Makes a great juke to get the first. They take a quick timeout, but they're going to keep the pedal down. Herrera brought down by Jerry Peel. He's now got a fumble recovery, a sack. Just call it the Peel package. Sacks, hits, pressure wraps. Hands your QB off like a bad gift after he wraps them up. Jerry Peel getting his Orange Julius in before the game tonight. 2nd and 20, Herrera throwing it over the middle. I believe that's Elam getting his 8th catch on the game as the Wildcats take their 2nd timeout. Subscribe if you haven't. Smash that like. Tell your mom, tell your pa, tell your Grammy. You're watching Smash Mouth. Herrera, 3rd and 10. He's got time. Throws it out to the left. Incomplete. They're going to have to punt this ball away. Not the way they were hoping that drive would go. Punt is back and fair caught at the 16-yard line. Brett Hahn has got 2 timeouts. Could be enough time to move the ball. Let's see how they approach it. Dual backs. Out of the shotgun. Screen to a receiver. It was actually not a back. It was a receiver playing in the backfield. But he got it out of bounds for a 3-yard loss. Staying with that formation. Throwing short. Lions are not inclined to get super aggressive or anything cute here. They want to take a timeout on 3rd and 8 and see what they can do. Ring the bell for Smash Mouth Saturday night. Brett Hahn's got 2 receivers to his left. Gill's in the backfield. Out of the shotgun. Is he going to throw it deep? Off to the sidelines, but incomplete. Bolden could not get both feet in. This is not college. You need 2 feet down. Bolden could not do it, and they're going to punt it right back to Louisville. Nice punt. Return from inside the 40, but stopped at the 44. Let's see what Coach Gallo, quarterback Justin Herrera, and company do here with 24 seconds left in the first half. Is he going to finally throw deep? Deep out of bounds, maybe. 18 seconds left. Herrera has the arm. I'm not sure why the game plan is so much of this short collision, low crosser sort of stuff tonight. Herrera, again, dumps it off. That's their last time out as Gaffney getting his 8th tackle on the night. Young stud at middle linebacker for the Lions. Herrera looking deep, but throws as he's hit. 4th and 6. Devon Mason off the edge. Absolutely bodies Justin Herrera. Forcing the incompletion, punting away. Not a great punt. London's got 5 seconds and 1 timeout. Maybe just a Hail Mary here. Draw a flag or something. Hahn's got time, launches a deep shot, and it's caught, but no time left. Richardson getting the catch, but it took too long. That is halftime. The Lions are leading by 7 here at home in London. Drop 3 if you're with me, chat. The Lions kicking it away, and the Wildcats kicking it away, and the Lions returning to around the 28-yard line. Brett Hahn had a very good night tonight so far. Efficient, strong, wishes he had another touchdown on the board. 15 of 19, 210 yards and a touchdown. That is the kind of quarterback play most GMs would take as Gills finds a lane and breaks through for a big 9-yard chunk on first down, 2nd and inches. Single back set. Let's see what they do. Hands off, he's got a blocker, and that is enough to get the first down. Gills having a strong night as well. Not taking any of the distance, but he has taken one to the house from just a few yards out. 1st and 10, Hahn dumps it over the middle. That's a nice completion for a gain of 9. 2nd and 1, just over 12 minutes left here in the third quarter. Hahn hands it off to Gills up the gut, and he stumbles forward for a nice 6 or 7 yard carry there, but more importantly for London, a first down. Handoff. Gills finds room. 8 yards. This is a nice change of pace. The first half, they saw a lot of play action, which got them some nice chunk passing plays. Now that the defense is sitting back, waiting for those play actions, they are running the rock. This is good coaching, good play calling here for the Lions, who, like we said earlier, had been admitting a little bit of weariness with all the travel back and forth from London to the United States the first few weeks, but they are looking strong after getting some rest. But that 4th and inches is going to lead to a field goal attempt from the 32-yard line. And it's good. Add 3 more, and they are now up by 10 here at home. Nice return to the 27 as Herrera in a little bit of a hole, but he is not afraid of clawing his way out. Trips, bunch left formation here. Shotgun set, first down, Herrera. Oh, getting rushed. Is that Shamir Woody? He's a real boy. He's not a toy. And he will put you in the body bag. Woody says, I don't care if you're Buzz, Bo Peep, or somebody else. I am bringing you down. Sacked. Call the coroner. Herrera now looking at 2nd and 21. Got time, and Woody again, 2 in a row. Can you believe it? He's come to life here in the third quarter, disrupting the Wildcat offensive line. Looked like that time he actually pushed through the interior on a stunt, and now in the shadow of his own end zone, Herrera, 3rd and 30. Oh, dumps it off, and it bounces off a lineman, and that is incomplete. 4th and 30 for the Wildcats. Horrible drive, just went backwards. And after losing 3 in a row, the Lions are looking strong here in the third quarter. Can they hang on, or can they actually put some more points on the board and spread the divide even further? Oh, just misses the receiver. I don't know what the DB Barksdale is celebrating about. He was nowhere to be found. He's lucky that wasn't caught. Single back. Bring a receiver in motion, handoff. Gills trying to fight forward, only getting 3 on the game. Brett Hahn, 3rd and 7 from just short of the 50. Bring a receiver in motion. Play action, fakes the handoff. He has got all day, fires it, but it is low and incomplete into traffic. Rutland was the closest man, but Richardson just could not get low enough to pull that one in, and they are going to punt the ball away. And Herrera, we are looking at his night, which has been filled with grass. Shamir Woody on that last drive getting back-to-back sacks. He's also seeing a lot of guys like Jerry Peel. The Lions defense has come hungry. Herrera got time. The line holding up, but he throws. Oh, the receiver was wide open. Probably had a 10-yard cushion, but he throws it out of bounds. That is just a young quarterback still trying to feel his way around the pocket. Herrera has X-Factor capabilities, and that time again throws it away. But he has yet to display them too much tonight. The Lions defense is playing much tighter coverage, press man. Screen pass to Buckley, but he gets stopped on 3rd and 10 after 7 yards, and that is going to be 4th and 3, still inside their own 20. They are going to have to punt this ball away. These punters are getting a lot of leg workout tonight. Not a bad punt, fair caught at the 39-yard line. Brett Hahn and company coming back out, trying to get a few more points. Let's see what the Lions do here. Oh, and the defense hits him right as he's throwing. Oh, that's not good. Brett Hahn holding his lower back, and he refusing to go into the medical tent, but that looks like they are going to have to bring in their young backup quarterback, Tracy Baker, second-year player out of Fresno, and he hits one down the hatch. Hits Richardson down the seam on his very first throw. Tracy Baker coming in to keep the Lions in the lead and just takes a strike, saying, hey, I got it too. Now don't forget, if you didn't know, Brett Hahn as a veteran backup, or as a veteran starter, was not a sure thing coming into this league. So the Lions in year 0 did draft Tracy Baker with the 15th pick of the first round. So there are plenty of people thinking that Tracy Baker could be the future for the Lions, and Brett Hahn could be the past. Let's see how Baker does playing due to injury. A little bit more conservative on that pass. The Fresno State quarterback's got decent arm strength, good accuracy. He wasn't a top 5 quarterback pick because he doesn't have the elite throwing power or elite accuracy or elite speed, but he's pretty good all the way around. And that is not enough to get the first down. The Wildcats defense stiffens up, forcing them to go for the field goal. London trying to tack 3 more on here. And they get it. Just like that. They're up by 13 here in the 3rd quarter with a backup quarterback still waiting on word for Brett Hahn in that back injury. Nice return out to the 26-yard line before he's brought down, and Herrera has got to do something here. Now's the time for Justin Herrera to show why he's got X-Factor capabilities and why he can be a difference maker as he makes a change this play, a wholesale change. Got a bunch left formation now. And he throws a deeper pass and overthrows his receiver. That was a great adjustment on the play call from the line, but a bad, inaccurate pass. He's been throwing them a little high tonight. Buckley finds some room to the edge. Oh, but there's going to be a flag that could be coming back on a hold. Let's find out. Holding. Yep. Jamie Buckley, no relation to Peter. 10-yard holding penalty, 2nd and 20. And Herrera is seeing way too much of the end zone behind him instead of in front of him tonight, and he has got to get them out of this rut. They are stuck in this end of the field. Screen pass is probably not going to do it. No, it's not. 4th and 8. The continuing to double down on these short, intermediate at best, but mostly short plays has sort of stuck the Wildcat offense in first gear so far. They've still got time, but the Lions, returning it from the 20, get the ball around the 25. So you can see Ed Gillis having a solid day. 9 carries, 45 yards, and a touchdown. That is a solid 5 yards per carry. Definitely having his way in the way Peter Buckley for the Wildcats is not. Baker hands it off to Gills again, who gets 3 on that carry. Second and 7. Lions throw it incomplete. He hit him in the hands, but he was blown up by the DB. Good pass by Baker, but tight coverage. 3rd and 7. Baker's got the ball. Dumps it off over the middle, and that is short of the sticks. That is going to be a 4th and 6 after a big stop by the Wildcats defense. That's a big boy making a big play on a big down. 3 Bs, are you with me? The punt is off. End over end inside the 30. Oh, misses the first tackler and brings it out to the 43. An excellent return. It's going to be some of the best field position Herrera has had all night to start a drive from the 43-yard line. Bunch right formation, 3 receivers out to the right. Herrera feeling some pressure, hits his receiver out to the right. And they are across the 50 for 9 yards, just short of a first down. Got Buckley in the backfield, and they're going to hand it off, trying to find room to the edge, but the Lions keep crashing the edges. They know that the Wildcats love to run that right strong side off tackle, and so they send the linebackers and the DBs to the edge. Oh, and Herrera keeps it, and that's a first down. Nothing flashy, nothing fast, but he is a big, strong quarterback, and they needed that first down right there. Let's see if they actually snap it before the quarter is out. I don't think they will. Now they're going to be content to take that first down momentum into the final quarter of Smash Mouth Saturday night, live here in London. Somebody get me some tea. Hey, love. All right, 1st and 10. The field is flipped once again. First down, Justin Herrera. 14 minutes left in the game. Hands it off right side to Buckley. And Gaffney is there, the middle linebacker, leaving his post and hitting the edge of that offensive line because they know that's where the run is going. That's why that quarterback keeper by Herrera was successful. They have got to try a little variation. The Lions have read that key to their running game. Tries to hit the screen, and he is swallowed up. 3rd and 14. The Lions defense has a magic 8 ball or has a play call sheet of the Wildcats offensive coordinator because they are all over this. I see Eric Taylor throwing the 4. Who else has got a 4 for me here in the chat? Empty set for Herrera. He's running, throws it deep, and it is tipped by the DB, almost intercepted. Herrera usually pretty accurate on the run. Not that time. They are going to have to punt it away. Justin Herrera struggling tonight. They had a plan so far. It has not worked. Herrera has not had the time or the protection to get comfortable. That London front, no passport required to break into the backfield. They are right at home and playing like a strong pack with pride. Baker moves in the pocket, completes it for 5 to Stevenson, and that is a quality play to move the chains, or at least take a chunk out of them. 2nd and 5. Baker got time, but getting rushed and flushed down for the sack. That is a big man making a big sack. Alan Tucker tucking Tracy Baker in for a dirt nap. Body bagged him. Wonder if the Morgue gives 2-for-1 specials. We may see another one from Tucker crashing down on the London interior offensive line. Tracy Baker, 3rd and 15. The young kid getting a little bit of trial by fire here, trying to keep the lead. Throws it. Oh! Looks like he was trying to hit Richardson, but he just got him a little low, hit him a little outside and a little low, and that is all it takes to be incomplete and punt the ball away. We have kind of hit a stalemate here in the 4th quarter. And that's a good punt. Return out to the 45, and that is probably where he's going to get stopped. Herrera, it's sort of now or never on this game. Got to make something happen. Hands it off to Buckley, who gets about 3. Justin Herrera, 6'6", 230. Nice speed. Oh! Nice arm strength, but he has just been a little off on the accuracy tonight, which is wild because he's usually known for throwing well under pressure, throwing great under pressure, breaking sacks, throwing well on the run, being a highly accurate quarterback, and he has just not been on point tonight. Oh, and again, hits a receiver down the sideline, but leads him too high and outside. Cannot get both feet down. This has just been, maybe the jet lag is real for the Louisville Wildcats. Feeling the reverse of what London had felt the last 3 games on a 3-game losing skid. And right now, even with Tracy Baker staying in the game, the Lions seem to have a pretty good chance at pulling this thing out. We have gotten confirmation Brett Hahn is a lower back strain. He is technically cleared to return, but Tracy Baker is going to finish this game out, barring anything unforeseen. And right now we are seeing 2 second-year quarterbacks with varying degrees of playtime, both struggling against quality defenses. Hands off to Gills, a little bit of shifty motion, getting 4 yards. As Baker is a little frustrated, 3rd and 6. He's got a chance to make something happen here. Got stacked receivers on both sides. Bringing a receiver, looks like Bolden in motion. So ends up being a bunch left. By the time the ball's snapped, he throws it down. Oh, and it's incomplete. It looked like he had him, but he stepped out of bounds. What a blow to Tracy Baker, just trying to get some momentum. His first real time seeing any snaps. And that, you got to put that one on the receiver. He was wide open, down the sideline. The quarterback hits him, and somehow he drags his left outside foot out of bounds as he's making the catch. He had room to run, too. That would have been a huge play for London. Keeping the Wildcats in it, keeping them alive. It's actually incredible that the Wildcats are still technically in this game as he hits his receiver on the hash mark for a first down. You can see differential in yards. Lions have been really ruling every stat. But Herrera trying to make something happen, dumps it off again. Where are the deeper routes? We're going to have to ask the coach about the all-22 footage as he's in a single shotgun set. Herrera here on 2nd and 6 with 8 minutes and 15 seconds left. Hits his receiver to the boundary. That's Elam again. His 10th catch of the day, but for only 62 yards. What does that tell you? 10 receptions, only 62 yards. Not getting the job done. Got to push the ball downfield, and they're staying with these crossers. Coach Caesar in the chat, I absolutely agree. Herrera seems rattled. 2nd and 3, 7 minutes and change left as they hand off to Buckley, and he's brought down short of the first down with just over 7 minutes now. Down 23-10. The Wildcats are trying to drive. You can see Buckley is winded in the backfield. Herrera making a change. Dropping back. Oh, and the ball bounces off on lineman again. Looks like the linebacker actually, Gaffney, got in there. Shane Gaffney got up and broke up the pass, but they are going for it on 4th and inches. Hope it's not a handoff to Buckley. He is gassed. It is, but he gets it. And he's brought down for the first down. They have got to move faster now. First and 10, 6 minutes left in the game. 3 receivers left. No, and the tackle jumps. Ouch. False start, 1st and 15. Herrera still making some changes, barking out changes. 5:56 says no, he's brought down. Who is it? It's Herring. It's a red herring, a blue and red and white herring, bringing Herrera down for a 17-yard loss. Parker Herring. Herrera feeling the rush from the interior, tries to take it out to the perimeter. That's exactly how the Lions drew it up on D. Herring getting cleanup sack from the interior pressure. 2nd and 27. Under 5.5 minutes left here in the game on SMASHMOUTH Saturday night. If you haven't smashed the like, go ahead and do it. Herrera, 2nd and 27. Snaps the ball out of the shotgun. He's got time. He's drifting in the pocket and throws to the feet of his wide open receiver out in the flats. 3rd and 27 for the Wildcats. Shotgun set. Herrera still got time, drifting, now getting chased and brought down. Is that Jerry Peel? He is real. Peel is real. And he brings another body bag to the game. Justin Herrera just looking lost out there tonight. And the offensive line has really let him down. 4th and 37 from the 49-yard line. This is a disaster play call, and it's almost intercepted. Man, this is not the night for Louisville. Denied. It's one way to put it. Looks like Brown got the tap there. Tracy Baker looks like he's going to be able to just hold on. Don't make any crazy mistakes, and Baker is going to get the cleanup victory here. 4 minutes and 32 seconds left. Brings his receiver in motion. A screen pass out to the boundary, and that is Bolden getting a 6 from the Tracy Baker screen pass to the perimeter. Send his receiver out in motion again. Baker got time, fires it, just misses. Looked like Stevenson, it looked like he was going for. Just misses him over the middle. Baker shotgun again. Throws, and it is complete for a first down. Exactly what they needed there. They are going to now try to run this clock out. Power set, a lot of power left side, but Gills cannot get anywhere. Stopped after only 1 yard by Bowman. One of the few bright spots for the Wildcats defense tonight. Bowman's been all over the field. Letting the play clock drip all the way down. Gills trying to run it up the gut again. Nothing pretty. It's going to leave them with 3rd and 4 as they are probably going to run it right into the 2-minute warning. Yes, they are. The Lions 3rd and 4, total control of this game right now. Hand off to Gills, who gets out to the edge and makes a cut inside the 20, down to around the 15, and that is a backbreaker for this Wildcats defense. And Coach Caesar is absolutely right in the chat. Louisville has a good skeleton. If a coach or GM came in to take them over, it could get ugly in a good way for Louisville, unlike tonight. But Herrera, in the next 2 years, is going to need a monster contract. But do you want to give him that with the way he's playing? Here in the year 2042, we know quarterbacks demand monster money, and that is what Brawlers quarterback Andrew Frost has repeatedly said. He wants to become the highest paid player in the league. He wants to get paid a year early. He wants to be paid right now during this season. The Brawlers front office has refused to talk any contracts until after the season, as the Lions are in striking range, and they are just going to kneel it out. Absolute class sportsmanship play right here from Tracy Baker and the London Lions. They absolutely could have scored, and instead, being proper gentlemen, and they are going to kneel this game away with a win in that victory formation. And here we go, last snap of the game, not even needed. And that's going to do it from here in the UK. The London Lions protect their kingdom, winning it 23-10 over the visiting Louisville Wildcats in a game that felt all blue and red and gold from the start. Brett Hahn starts it. Tracy Baker finishes it. Jerry Peel dominates it. That defense full on royal decree. Thou shalt not score. That wraps up another Smash Mouth Saturday night, and what a night it was. Don't forget to like, subscribe, tell us in the comments who's your player of the game. Was it Peel, Gills, the next man up, Tracy Baker? Probably not. Either way, this is your boy Skip Lloyd signing off from another Smash Mouth Saturday night. Until next time, get in the game or get out of the way.